I have a confession to make. This was my first time ever listening to or watching Elvis perform. And I think, growing up, at least in the States, you see images of Elvis, right? And everyone knows Elvis to like do the hip and the knee swinging kind of thing. And he'll have a guitar sometimes. And he had that slick hair and he was always in like a nice suit. Like that's the image I know of Elvis as an American. Like you just kind of grow up seeing those images, but I've never heard him sing or perform or any of his songs.
Whoa. Whew. You can tell he is carrying so much raw emotion inside. He is a polished performer.
Yeah.
So when he goes raw and hoarse like that, and he looks almost like he's losing his composure a bit, he is just, it's coming out of his soul, man.
Yeah.
You can really tell that. And I don't know if this is accurate. The way that the movie portrayed it was that he felt like he needed to write this song. He stayed up all night writing it with his team. And it was like this labor of love. And it was like pure artistic expression,
Said if he could dream that his brothers can walk hand in hand, that's a big thing for me, bro. Like, I really, really believe in peace and tranquility. Like, there's so much going on right now in the world today. It's black on black. It's black on white. Latino on black. It's everything, bro. It's evilness out here in the world, bro. There's no color or creed. It's just evil and demonic. Crazy things going on, bro. So we have to stay prayed up out here, you guys. That's the only way we could beat this evilness out here. And have love in your heart, man. This is what Elvis is talking about, man. You have to have love in your heart. And then it's a dream that we all dream of, bro. A place that we can live in peace. It seems like it's getting worse. Even with the geographical things happening, on top of the violence.
That reminded me of, like, when you go to church, and it's like that one person in church that really can, like, get you all in your emotions, and people just, you see all the old people up bouncing and stuff. This man, my goodness, like, I can hear in his voice, and you could just, like, he was really singing from the heart. He put so much passion in that performance.
He sounds so incredible. And you could even hear the gospel in his voice. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the gospel in his voice. He's such a, here's the crazy thing. He's such a huge figure. Probably the hugest figure in music, right? It's Elvis. It's Elvis, right? There's been movies made about him. People like copying and playing him, right? But he's so underrated as a vocalist. Just from what I'm hearing. Because that list that we just looked at just now, like, I got him over George Michael. Like, come on. I got him over George Michael. So.
Why is his songs always get to me? It's like nobody else does this. I've not had this issue with anybody else. Oh, God. Okay. This is like really crazy. This definitely, I see what you got, like, from what people say it was a tribute to MLK. I don't know, I expect it to be jazzy and it's a tribute to MLK. Oh my God. And you know what really, I think what really like is touching me inside is the fact that like he's singing this with his heart. Like he's really like pouring all his heart and emotions into this song. Like he's not holding anything back. I can really feel it. Like I feel all the pain, everything he's feeling, it's like it's pouring onto me.
And that's the reason why he's the greatest of all times, the GOAT.
Oh my goodness.
And I hate to stop it. You know what? Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Let's discuss it for a minute.
That's the start. Because
That was amazing.
it's almost like a tearjerker, like,
Wow. If I can dream.
and you can hear the pain, the soul, and just he's singing from the
I
heart.
think life was really getting to Elvis. Oh my goodness. I think that he couldn't take the sorrow
This was in
and the
68.
pain.
When a lot was going on at this time in '68.
You can see it all over him, his spirit. He was crying out to the people.
After sitting here listening to that, I tried not to pause it because it was only 3 minutes, so I tried to hold everything to the end. But after sitting here listening to that, I remember when a lot of you all were in the comments on the In the Ghetto song and you were recommending this to me. You were telling me that the 68 comeback special of If I Can Dream, it was like a tribute to Dr. King, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember people saying you'll like it. It's a tribute to Dr. King and stuff. And listening to some of the things he was saying, I remember he was saying something about like having peace and hope, you know, having a dream where his brothers can walk together hand in hand. Why can't his dream just come true? Stuff like that just goes to show that
by that ray of sunshine, that hope that we all could get along and be unity. It's about unity. It's about love, peace, and tranquility, man. Why doesn't the clouds just part and let it shine on all of us? Elvis, I don't know. I don't know. And for you to sing something like this, at that time, is why you are the king. It's exactly why you are the king. I honestly did not know that Elvis was down like this. I knew somewhat. I heard little things here and there, but I didn't know to this level.
Interesting, man. I want to talk about what I've heard here. I'm not very much of a vocal specialist, like, so when I say certain things like his sounds kind of Baptist, like I can hear that what I'm talking about is a style, not necessarily a.
Elvis Presley, and one of his most powerful recordings, If I Can Dream. A song of hope and unity, born from a time of immense social unrest. The year was 1968. America, and much of the world, was fractured. Division and conflict seemed inescapable. The song, written by Walter Earl Brown, was specifically crafted to be Elvis's comeback anthem. It wasn't just a song, it was a statement. Notice the deliberate build-up in the music. From a somber beginning to a soaring, almost operatic climax. It mirrors the hope rising above despair. Elvis poured his heart into this performance. You can see and hear the raw emotion, the genuine yearning for a better world. Decades later, If I Can Dream still resonates. Its message of unity and hope remains powerfully relevant in our own challenging times. Elvis may be gone, but his dream, captured in this iconic song, lives on. A timeless plea for peace and understanding.